Hello everyone. We will continue the topic update function module, and in the previous videos we did the practical for the same. We took one scenario and we understood the outcome. Now, what we will do in this video, we will cover the most important points related to update function module and extremely important from the interview perspective. Especially third point is extremely important whenever any interviewer will ask the question on update function module. Third point is extremely important. Now, what is the first important point? And it is already covered. All parameters needs to be passed by value. If you remember, when we did the practical of this update function module, at that time, we took this parameter and I forgot to select this particular checkbox pass by value. Then this system gave me the error that you need to go for pass by value. So whenever we are going for any parameter in case of update function module, it needs to be passed by value. Compulsory, it needs to be passed by value. Now we will go for second important point. Update function module does not support changing and exporting parameters. Just simple. Whenever we want a output from the function module, we will go for exporting or we will go for changing, because changing means what? It can be input, it can be output, yes. But update function module, we are not at all taking any output from the update function module. What is the purpose of update function module? We will commit everything together or we will not commit anything. We are not taking any output from the update function module. Important point from the interview perspective. Yes, now we are never taking any output from the update function module. Suppose if I will go for the system, suppose if I will go for export and I will declare some export parameter. I will give any name. Suppose I am saying PVBELN type VBELN underscore VA. Suppose all parameters needs to be passed by value. So I'm selecting this particular checkbox. Whenever I will check the syntax, it will clearly give me exporting parameters are not allowed in update function module. Suppose people will say it's a warning message. So I can activate the function module. Suppose if I will go for activation also, system will throw me the error that you cannot go for exporting parameters in case of update task. Simple answer. We are not at all taking any output from the update function module. We are just committing everything together, or we will save everything together, or we will not save anything. But we are not at all taking any output from the update function module. Same case, if I will declare this or if I will go for changing. Suppose I am saying PVBELN type VBELN underscore VA. Suppose I will go for pass by value, and if I will check the syntax, it is clearly saying changing parameters are not allowed, because changing can act as input also, changing can act as output also, but we are not at all taking any output from the update function module. If I will activate also, system will clearly give me the error that changing are not allowed in update task. So I will simply remove this changing parameter. Now people will ask, is tables are allowed? Yes, tables are allowed. But is table? Tables is for internal table. Yes, it might be the case that you are using this tables tab and you are passing the multiple data. So tables and import are allowed, but export and changing are not allowed. Or simple understanding, we are not at all taking any output from the update function module. That's why export and changing are never allowed. Now I will go for next point, and next point is the heart of this particular topic. Guaranteed this question, if the interviewer is asking, that if you tell this answer that this is the most important point of update function module, interview will understand that you worked on update function module. Never write commit work in the update function module, otherwise system throws runtime error. Now many time people what they will do, they will go to the system, they have written the logic in the update function module. Now what they will do, after your database operation, suppose you are going for insert, modify, whatever you are doing, they will write commit work after that. They will think, okay, we are saving the data into database table. So they will simply write commit work in the update function module. Just think at this point of time itself, why you are individually writing or why we are individually writing the commit work in the update function module. Just think at what time your update function module will trigger. Update function module will trigger after commit work. Once commit work will be there, then all the update function modules will trigger. We are saving everything together or we are not saving anything, then why we are individually writing commit work in the update function module? Whenever you will individually write the commit work in the update function module, system will throw you runtime error. The simple answer is, firstly, whenever you are running your program, whenever there is a update function module, it will not trigger at that point of time. Firstly, commit work will be there. Then the control will come to update function module and SAP will save everything together. Then why individually we are writing commit work in the update function module? And just whenever I will go to debugging mode, I will show you system will confuse because you are again putting commit work. So system will confuse that system has to do what. And anyways, whenever I will go to system, I will show you the practical. Now we will see this or we will understand the third point, why commit work is strictly prohibited in update function module. See, in this update function module, I put the commit work. I will put a breakpoint here. Now I will put a breakpoint in MV45 AFZZ also, because there we are calling our update function module in update task. We are calling our update function module. And you will get a clear understanding. Now I will put a breakpoint here. Now I will simply go to VA01 transaction. I will create a sales order. Suppose I'm giving some sold to party. I will give some payment terms. I will give some quantity. Now I will go for save. And I will go for save. And I will enable update debugging also. Now SAP will not call this function module at this point of time. I will enable update debugging so that you will get more clarity. Settings. change debugger profile setting. I will go for update debugging. Now this function module will not trigger at this point of time. Suppose if I will do F5, system will not go inside that particular function module. Now I will do F8. Now update debugging triggered. Means commit work came and then the update debugging triggered. Yes. Now SAP is calling this update function module. You all know you can check the update request through SM13. If I will go to SM13, you can check this is our task as of now 126. If I will go to modules, this is our first, this is SAP is calling. Now I will do F7. Now I will do F7. Now you can see this is our function module. Now in this update function module, you have written the commit work. Suppose if I will put a breakpoint and come on to this commit work, now just see what SAP will think at that point of time. Firstly, where update function modules will not trigger. Firstly, commit work will come, then the update function module will trigger. Now the update function modules are triggering. And you again put commit work. So system is confused now at this point of time because system is already calling the update function modules. System is already doing the update and you are again putting commit work. Now, if I will do F8, have you seen if I will come here? System is again giving me the message, update debugging triggered. Update debugging already triggered. Now you are again triggering the update debugging. So system is totally confused at this point of time. And now if I will show you ST22, ST22 is for to runtime error, is to analyze the runtime error. And you can check here itself. No sales document created. If I will go for display also, have you seen? I got a message. This message is for runtime error ST22. I can simply check. You can check from here also, or you can go to ST22 transaction code. If I will go to ST22, ST22 is the transaction code for runtime error. And it is clearly saying your document has not created nothing saved to database table at all because system throws the runtime error. It is clearly saying sales document is not in the database. Now, if I will show you ST22 today, now this is the runtime error which we got, and it is clearly saying invalid commit work in an update function module. We are never supposed to write commit work in the update function module. And system is totally confused at that point of time because SAP is calling the update function module after commit work. Once commit work triggered, then SAP is calling the update function modules and we have written again commit work. So system confused, but it has to do at that point of time. We are not at all individually saving anything. We are saving everything together, or we are not at all saving anything. So what is the summary of this particular video? In this video, I covered the important points related to update function module. First important point, all parameters needs to be passed by value. Second important point, update function module never give output, nothing. So exporting and changing are never allowed. Anyways, if you will take, system will give you error itself. So you will realize that exporting and changing are not allowed. Third, extremely important point from the interview perspective, never individually write a commit work in update function module. There are reasons for the same. your update logic, update function modules, at what time they are triggering? After commit work. After commit work, update function module logic is triggering. Now you are again writing commit work. So system is confused, but it has to do at that point of time. Then I showed you system thought at that point of time that you are again doing the update triggering. And whenever you will write the individually commit work, it means your purpose is itself lost, because the purpose of update function module is to commit everything together or do not commit anything. So then why we will individually write commit work in the update function module? We will never write. So it's extremely important point. So that's it in this particular video. Thank you.